Hello and welcome back to the Denmark State War Dogs Dynasty. In last episode, the War Dogs played a home game against in-state rival the Wisconsin Badgers, took them down 34 to 28 off of some early defensive turnovers um, from our War Dog defense. Ended up kind of giving the game away a little bit later on, but we did pull through with the victory. Today's episode, we will get to see a match against FCS Midwest, a school that we should be able to kind of tune ourselves up with, make sure everything's good heading into Marshall, which we will also see in this episode, saving our last non-conference game against Alabama in Alabama for next episode. So with that being said, I'll see you at Bell and Health Field for our first game against the FCS squad this season. And here we are at Bell and Health Field. We will kick off to the FCS squad to start the game today. This will be our second non-conference game of the season. Obviously, we are 1-0 after the big victory early against the Badgers. We've had typically a hard time with the non-conference games, especially just non-FCS schools in the past. Haven't beaten Wisconsin yet in this series, so we do get to take care of them early this season, which was pretty cool to see for the team. Definitely shows some of the improvements we've been making. First and 10 from the 20, though. We'll see what FCS will start with. They go with a run up the middle to begin, get a couple yards. We'll end up having an injured player on the first play after a 5-yard pickup. We are running our 3-4 defense this season. Going to see some changes in the scheme. If you haven't seen week one, I definitely would recommend to go see it, as the quarterback is going to take off on the first play and take a big shot from Dion Delaney on the play near the first down marker. They don't give it to him. It'll be a 3rd and inches from the 30. Let's see if our defense can come up with a stop and get off the field here on 3rd down. They do go to the ground game. Tackle is made, but they push him ahead of the marker, and it will be a first down for the FCS squad. At the 30-yard line, first down. Shotgun. They're going to ride the running back, and Isaiah Gizzy's the first one to meet him, along with Gordon Justice in the backfield. Brings them down for a 2nd and 14, getting them behind the sticks, exactly what we were hoping to do here from the 26-yard line. They do go with a run play, have a wide open middle, but the ball comes out. Second time we've seen a fumble early in the game forced by this team, and we'll get the ball at the 40 if this does stand. Tony Tripp was the one who jumped on that fumble. First down for the War Dogs so far at this point. Looking good. Another good defensive start from our team. First and 10 at the 40. Shaquille Abbott, obviously back from his redshirt year. He does decide to keep on first down, weaving all in and out of traffic, and Shaquille Abbott's got a lane, and he's going to score. Just defenders not even able to get close to him. Shaquille Abbott showing off his ability, had great downfield blocks in the rain, took off and scored his first rushing touchdown of today's game. Was just weaving in and out of players, showing off the athleticism. That's kind of what we missed last year, having him redshirted. But Tyler Rome was a great passing option, so can't discount anything he did for us, as he did win us a conference championship. They would end up getting a holding call on that kick return, backing them up to the 9 from what was already not the greatest return. And it'll be a first down for the FCS team. They're going to go to the air, but be tackled in the end zone. Gordon Justice gets back there. Safety's their quarterback, and will get the ball right back to our offense, with Trefont doing the return duty on this punt from the safety. Gets us up to the 37-yard line to start. We saw the only offensive play as a Shaquille Abbott long touchdown run today. He decides to keep again, and he's got tons of space up the middle. He'll to the outside, excuse me. He'll take this. Already 2 carries for 58 yards from him today. First and 10 from the 45 now. Lofting this out and caught by Rhodes. Interesting throw from Abbott. Don't know if that's necessarily what he meant to do, or if the ball maybe slipped there, but it looks like there will be a review on the play to see if that catch was made inbounds. They will review it and call it a catch. 2nd and 11 at the 45 for the War Dogs. Abbott Dropping back, looking to the sideline. He's got Dion Corbin for the first down catch. What a throwing catch. We'd seen some of those outside throws down the field for Abbott give him trouble in the past. Doesn't let this one give him any trouble, hitting Dion Corbin for a nice pickup down on the sideline. 8-yard pickup following that with the RPO. Makes it a 2nd and 2 from the 18 for the War Dogs. Terrence Logan, the back to the left of Abbott, with Angerer in at tight end. They pitch it to Logan, and this goes out of bounds. He was hit as he went to pitch it, and that would end up falling out of bounds for a 3rd and 15, losing 13 yards on that play. From the 31, empty look. Looking for Tashawn Angerer and overthrows him, incomplete. Another injury from the FCS squad, but that's the exact kind of play that we were hoping Abbott could start making with those throws. That'll send Ben Thompson out for the long field goal in the rain. He'll put this one up and down the middle just above the crossbar. Good. That will make it a 12-0 game here. Ben Thompson so far off to a great start this season. We saw a couple of his kicks last year, had some games that really hurt his average, but ends up making a nice kick there, giving the War Dogs a 12-0 lead. And handing the ball back to FCS Midwest as they will go for the run to the left side, tackled pretty quickly after 3 yards. They're going to try and go hurry up. They are aware of some of the struggles that the War Dogs do tend to have when teams go hurry up against them. And it'll be a 2nd and 7 at the 28. Motioning a receiver across. They fake the flip to him. They'll hand it off to the running back who avoided the first contact and is slammed down by Tristan Hilliard. There is another injury on the field for FCS, and it is a 3rd and 8 now for their team. See what their offense can come up with. Looks like they're going to try and set up a screen, and he's slammed down by Hilliard and Justice, using their speed to get back there in time, able to slam the quarterback down, not even allow him to set that screen up. It'll be a 4th and 17. Khalil Conley back deep to return the kick. The transfer corner will take this one to the left here, try and cut this back up the middle, and he's got some space, getting taken down at the 40-yard line or so with that return. 1st and 10 at the 41. 2 tight ends in the game for the War Dogs. Logan behind Abbott in the pistol. He's going to cut up the field on this run play. I think his first of the day, and he scores a touchdown. They just have not been able to keep up with us in the run game. We're just way more athletic than this FCS squad. And Terrence Logan takes that to the house to make it a 19-0 ball game. Holyfield kick will be kneeled for a touchback at the 25-yard line, where FCS will start with trips to the right. 1st and 25. They go with the handoff here, trying to stay conservative with the run game, breaking some tackles, and it's nearly a 1st down pickup for the FCS team. 2nd and inches from the 35, an injury timeout stopped the clock here. They'll go to the RPO on the 1st play of this drive, or 2nd play of the drive, excuse me. Tackled pretty quickly by Ian Badejo there. 1st and 10 at the 38 now. On 1st down, they'll motion a receiver in kind of a deep orbit motion. They're going to go to the air here. And nearly picked off by Delaney. Ian Badejo is in coverage, allows the catch there. 1st and 10 at the 47 now. Ian Badejo, the deep safety, following that play. They're going to go quickly over the middle, and it's caught for an 8-yard pickup. Moving the ball somewhat easily right now through the air. Maybe should have tried to stick with that, but it is a 2nd and 2 from the 40. Have a chance to go deep here if they want. Motioning a receiver in. They'll go with the RPO on the bubble, making some guys miss. Mancuso makes the tackle before the 1st down marker. 3rd and 1 from the 38 now. Going to go back to the ground game. Quarterback decides to keep. He's got tons of space. Taken down by Mancuso at the 34-yard line. Gil Fitzgerald now the deep safety. Got some guys rotating in. They're going to go to the air here on 1st down. Quickly thrown, intercepted. Richard Keaton, the depth safety, takes this back, and he's going to score a touchdown. Touchdown War Dogs, another defensive score for this team as Richard Keaton houses this one in one of his few snaps in the game so far. Takes that back to make it a 26-0 game in the 1st quarter. Holyfield has another kick kneeled down. Offense starts at the 25. They're going to go to the air on 1st down once again. Trying to look deep, but he's taken down. Marvin Miner gets to the quarterback. sacks him for a 2-yard loss. Great play from our edge, Marvin Miner, containing that, not letting the quarterback get out of the pocket there. 2nd and 12 now from the 23. They're going to go to the ground here. Thought it was going to be a play action. They pick up 13, though, on that 12-yard 2nd and 12 there. Interesting call. Catch us off guard. 1st and 10 at the 36. They go back to the air. Quarterback decides to keep. Slide down after a 4-yard pickup at the 40-yard line. DJ Dilworth, quarterback, has made some decent plays today, but also just had that pick 6 to Keaton, who's just completely able to outrun their offense. They'll motion a man in on 2nd and 6. Go to the air here once again, trying to set up a screen. Hit as he goes to throw. Our edge players, or our pass rush, is just too athletic. They have not been able to get home or get any kind of screen out even, and it is a 3rd and 6 from the 40. Going to the screen game again, beat the blitz with the screen, and he's going to be taken down shy of the marker. Mancuso made the original contact, slowed him down, allowed his buddies to come and finish that play off. 4th and 3 from the 43. Here is a punt to Trufant. Trufant takes that up to the 30-yard line, where the War Dogs will start with a 26-point lead heading into this drive. Abbott decides to keep. He's trying to get to the outside on the right side of the formation, picks up maybe 2 and is taken down out of bounds. 2nd and 8 from the 33. Huge lead from the War Dogs already. They're going to go to the ground game again. Terrence Logan with Ecanum leading the way, picks up a 1st down at the 41. Keeping this on the ground today has been the MO for the War Dogs offense. Whenever they are on the field, hasn't been a ton of the time, as Zach Rhodes is slammed down for a yard loss on that play. 2nd and 11 from the 39. 2 tight ends in the game. Quads look to the right. Going to fake the handoff to Logan. Abbott over the middle to Corbin, who was cutting up the field. Probably should have just ran up the sideline. Ended up trying to move into the middle of the field. Interesting play by him, and that makes it a 3rd and 11 from the 39. Abbott going to look deep. Bobby Diamond down the field. This is batted away, just underthrown. That will be an incomplete pass, forcing a 4th and 11 punt from DeAndre Bloomberg. Bloomberg will send this down the field. Punt received just shy of the 20-yard line. They'll take it up to the 26, where they will start trying to find their first points in today's ball game. 26-0 lead as we close in on the final seconds of the first quarter. Quarterback tries to take off. He will find some space. Slam down after a 1st down pickup. And with that, we'll be winding down close to the 2nd quarter here, and they will let the time tick out. We'll see you in the 2nd quarter. Obviously, this 26-0 ball game is exactly what we were hoping to see from the War Dogs. Offense, honestly, has not been quite what I would expect. Really just scoring off big-time run plays where we just out-athletic these guys. But overall, the passing game, we haven't really gotten anything going. It is raining. That can change things a little bit. But, yeah, really have had struggle with the pass game, especially when Shaquille Abbott is the guy at the helm. As they pick up a 1st down on that play, just kind of running through some of our arm tackles there. At least powering through enough to get the 1st down. They'll start at the 49 for this set of downs. They will go to the ground game on the RPO, wrapped up pretty quickly by Hilliard. 2-yard pickup for FCS. 2nd and 8 from the 49. Curious to see what they do here. We're going to sit with a single high man coverage, try and bring a blitz maybe. Running back a decent enough cuts, taken down by Gizzy and Delaney there. 3rd and 3. See if we can bring some heat here. Try and catch these guys off guard a little bit. Get back to their quarterback quickly as they might be trying to set up a screen. Quarterback is taken down quickly. It was Tripp who first got there. Brings him down, the senior linebacker. 4th and 9 from the 49. Khalil Conley will be the deep man. Conley not able to field it cleanly, and this goes out at the 9-yard line. Decent punt there from FCS will set us up with a 91-yard field ahead of us to go. 1st and 10, Abbott with 2 running backs in the game. They'll hand it to Terrence Logan, gets caught up on some of his blocks, but does power through enough. 3 carries, 66 yards for the running back. Pretty solid performance so far today. Probably going to limit his number of touches if we do maintain this kind of lead, just to avoid any kind of injury. As Shaquille Abbott decides to keep this one on the read option, gets out of bounds, is taken down kind of late, but we'll get the first down nonetheless. 69 yards on the ground for him with a score already today. At the 42 now, going to hand it off again. Logan going to get the carry. He's got the blocks out in front in the secondary. One man to beat, going to try and juke him out. Ends up getting caught on his move, but he's already past 100 yards today. First and goal from the 4 for the War Dogs. Ricky Rhodes, the back in the game. They'll dump it to him underneath on the Texas route, but he is hit pretty hard, going to drop that pass. And it'll be a second and goal from the 4. Logan in the game with Ecanem as well. They're going to hand it to Logan, trying to swing his way into the end zone, taken down at the 2-yard line, though. It will be a third and goal from the 2. Abbott rolling out of the pocket, trying to get out quickly, and he just scrambles to the edge and scores. He knows he's too fast for this defense, runs in his second touchdown of the day, and that will add on to this War Dog lead, making it a 33-0 ball game. Tackled at the 18-yard line. Holyfield's kick ended up just shy of the end zone. Didn't want to give him a touchback there. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 18. Quarterback going to go to the screen here on first down. They set up a quads kind of diamond look there and pick up 7 on that play. Nice looking play design, in my opinion. It'll be a 2nd and 3 from the 25 now. Going to go back to the quads look here. Going to go to the sideline, hung on to first down, pickup for the FCS team. Dilworth, strong throw to that single receiver on that side. Nice pickup, 1st and 10 at the 38. Going to go to the ground game. Dilworth keeps, and he will be taken down after a 5-yard pickup at the 43-yard line. Looks like Jimmy Spicer did have an injury, so we'll see some more of Marvin Miner in for him as we move forward. Going to go to the air, dumping it off underneath a yard, maybe on that play from Dilworth. 3rd and 4 from the 43 now. War Dogs defense trying to get this offense back onto the field. They're going to go with the lofted throw, kind of just left up in the air. Mancuso didn't have the wherewithal to react to that in time. It is a 1st and 10 from the 41. Bigger size personnel group in here, that 3-4 defense, as they go with the quick throw on the slant, complete for a 7-yard pickup, making it 2nd and 3 at the 34, threatening to score their first points of the day. They're going to go with the reverse pass, and that's completely blown up. Gordon Justice in the backfield takes him down. 3rd and 11 from the 42 now. Get to bring a little bit of heat here and still keep one man high. 3rd and 11 at the 42. Going deep, trying to test our man. That's incomplete. Keegan Joseph, brother of Kirby Joseph, bats that one away. And it will be a 4th and 11 from the 42, where they'll punt it back to Khalil Conley here. He'll catch this one in stride, going up the sideline, taken down out of bounds. Excuse me, I believe I meant cousin of Kirby Joseph. Keegan Joseph, not the brother. 1st and 10 at the 28. Terrence Logan taken down actually pretty quickly on that play, only a couple of yards. And it will be 2nd and 8 from the 30. Abbott keeps on 2nd down. He's got a little bit of space trying to use his speed. It's taken down out of bounds after about a yard on that play. 3rd and 7 at the 31 now. Abbott tries using the hard count. Going to get this to Bobby Diamond, the former running back recruit turned receiver. Picks up a 1st down there on that in-breaking route. One of the only pass completions of the day for Abbott. 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll hand it to Logan. He tries going up the middle with it. It's maybe 2 yards before he's taken down. That will take it to the 2-minute warning here. With a 2nd and 8 facing the War Dogs to start. Trips bunch into the boundary here. From the 47, Abbott rolling out. Going to try and get this throw off, and he does. To Sean Angerer getting a 1st down, weaving in and out of defenders as he comes up a little gingerly on that play. Use a timeout to let him get off the field. 1st and 10 at the 41. Now for the War Dogs. Logan with the carry, bursting up the middle, gets 5 yards. Doesn't look like the injury is too serious with Angerer, but they will give him some time to figure it out and get himself back together here as Abbott rolling out on first or second down, gets it to Zach Cobb. I think his first catch of the season, and he scores. Touchdown, Zach Cobb. Shaquille Abbott was rolling out to his right. Cobb was left wide open there on that play action. He kind of crosser from the backside makes it a 40-0 ball game with about a minute and a half until halftime. First and 10 at the 14, expecting them to go to the air on this possession. Start with some man coverage, leave a spy for their quarterback who has been scrambling a bit today. They'll go over the middle and it's hung on to. First down play goes for a decent pickup for the FCS Midwest squad. 2nd and 4 at the 20 now. They're going to go to the air once again. This throw is straight into the dirt, though. Quarterback, I don't know if it slipped out of his hands, and it is a 3rd and 4 from the 20 here. War Dogs trying to get off the field, force another punt. And Ian Badejo will catch up to the running back. They swung it out to him in the flat, and they will end up calling a timeout to try and get their offense the ball again. Time of possession dominated by Midwest, but I think that's just because of all the big plays we've had today. It will be a 4th and 9 where Conley will get to return a punt here. He's going to have some space to his right. Will get taken down at the 39 with about a minute left in this one. 1st and 10 at the 39. Abbott going to drop back, setting up the screen. He's hit as he goes to throw. Logan couldn't quite get enough space to set that play up. It will be a 2nd and 10 from the 39. Throwing it straight to a defender, intercepted. Shaquille Abbott. Can't have mistakes like that against a team like this, and we see Shaquille Abbott making a dumb throw over the middle, forcing that to Cobb. It was maybe trying to get him going a little bit on that dig route, and they will throw over the middle. Quarterback trying to get out of the pocket there as he was going to get destroyed. It is a 2nd and 10 from the 32. 50 seconds here. War Dogs dropping some defenders back. They throw it out to the flat where Keegan Joseph makes the play there. The former safety brings down that running back in the backfield. 3rd and 9 from the 32 now. Will the War Dogs bring some more 3rd down heat here? Or will they try and drop back into coverage? They do send some more guys back, and this is intercepted by Khalil Conley. The transfer corner picks that one off. Great play down the field, getting the ball right back to the offense for one more chance to score some points before the half. Making up for Shaquille Abbott's interception as we bring one back of our own. Terrence Logan will get the 1st down carry up to the 41 with 35 seconds remaining here. Going to go to the air quickly. Tashawn Angerer can't hang on. Dropped, and that will make it a 2nd and 10 from the 41. That's almost intercepted. Was trying to get that to Corbin. It's a 3rd and 10 now, continuing to not throw the ball well, honestly, here is Shaquille Abbott. Haven't seen a ton from him through the air this season. He's been fine, but it's mostly been him just being able to use his legs. They look over the middle again and intercepted. Shaquille Abbott wanted the dig route, looking for too much there. Dumb throw. Darius Blake picks that one off, and we'll just continue to drag this half on as we are up 40-0 here. Deion Delaney's going to bring this back. We back-to-back interceptions as more picks. We make up for Shaquille Abbott's mistake there. Might just want to consider sending this to the half. But I do kind of want to give these guys a couple more opportunities to get something going through the air here, as we will likely be going to the backups in the second half. Abbott takes off, is caught up to, and that will end the half with a 1-yard play from Shaquille Abbott on the ground. 2nd and 9. We'll take it to the half, though, and we will be seeing the backups in the second half, up 40-0. Jogging back out for the second half. The backup crew is ready to come in and see what these twos can do. A lot of guys who are either veterans who've spent their time on the bench or some young players. We have a couple guys coming out who are redshirted this season, so we won't see a ton more of them outside of today, likely. It is a 1st and 10 from the 41 to start. Zach Rhodes will get the carry. There is a flag down on the first play, though. Maybe some growing pains trying to get some new guys out on the field. Maybe a little confusion on the rules, apparently, as flag is thrown on left guard Nick Cutting. on first down. So it is a 1st and 10 from the 20 now. Ricky Rhodes checks into the game for brother Zach Rhodes, and he will get the carry on this play, trying to get to the left side, going up the middle. It picks up about 5, 2nd and 15 from the 36 now. Rome in the shotgun in the empty look, trying to go to the corner route, nearly intercepted. Not bad performance from some of the DBs today out of FCS. This FCS school here is a 3rd and 15 from the 36 now. Rome trying to get out of the pocket. He'll go underneath to Trufant, trying to make some guys miss. 4th and 7 at the 44. We will send the punt team out to get our defense on the field here. Bloomberg, not a bad punt, goes out at the 17, or at least that's where it's fielded going out of bounds. It will be a 1st and 10 for the FCS offense backup crew in the game. Rashard Keaton in at safety, who we already saw take a pick back today. They'll go underneath. That play is batted down at the line of scrimmage. Good play there. That was Romanowski who ended up batting that play down, I believe. 2nd and 10 at the 17. They're going to go back to the air underneath. Quick pickup on that drag, 6 yards or so. Makes it a 3rd and 4 from the 23. They're going to go to the ground game here, trying to pick it up. They'll pick the first down up on the ground. Taken down, though, pretty quickly. We're not going to let that happen. It is a 4th and 3 from the 24 now. Khalil Conley, the deep man, for the punt still. Going to let him get some more returns in. You know, he's a little shaky on it, has some practice that he needs for that. We'll let him take that one. It's a 1st and 10 from the 48 now, though. Both Rhodes brothers in the game at the same time. Pretty cool to see. We'll pitch the speed option out to Zach Rhodes as Ricky got the fake, and that'll be a 2-yard pickup to midfield. Definitely going run-heavy focus with this 40-0 lead, but we'll let Tyler Rome throw it a little bit here as well. Dwayne Cousins in motion on this play. Going to go to the air. Looking over the middle and nearly intercepted through that one a little too deep, making it a 3rd and 8 from the 50. Don't know what is going on with the passing attack from the War Dogs. Not a lot has changed schematically over the offseason, but just looking like they're having a way harder time. Trufant comes up with, I believe, his 2nd catch, making it a 4th and 1, which the War Dogs offense will stay on for. At the 43, 4th and 1. Trying to get some movement early. They didn't. Trufant goes underneath, picks up another first down. Ricky Rhodes in the game. 1st and 10 from the 34, and the handoff goes to number 34 as he'll cut up the middle, probably one of his better carries of his career. 6 yards on that play. 2nd and 4 from the 27. Brother Zach checks into the game. Rome stepping up to his left. He doesn't have a ton of receivers over there, but he'll end up just sliding down at the 17 with a decent pickup on the ground there. Not necessarily what he's totally known for, just a good passer, but showing that he can run the ball there as well. As they hand it to Rhodes, trying to get to the outside, taken down for a 2-yard loss on that play. 2nd and 12 from the 19. Going to try this play action. I like the look of this down in the red zone. Going to go to the air. Trying to get back underneath, gets it to Dwayne Cousins. Great throw from Rome, keeping his head up there. Makes it a 3rd and 4 at the 11. Rhodes in the game with Mamula as the fullback. They'll hand it to Rhodes, and he is swung down at the line of scrimmage. 4th and 3 at the 10 here. He'll keep the offense on to try and get this first down. Tight ends in the game are Megan and Ficken. They will try and get some early movement, but it'll end up being their own player, Nick Cutting, who goes on the false start. 4th and 8 from the 15. That'll just force Cardavius Holyfield to come out for his first career field goal attempt. Holyfield with the big leg puts that up and through, right down the middle. He's good in his first career field goal. They try and return this kick, get a little bit of space, and get to the 19-yard line. Not the greatest return, but our defense will come back onto the field after having quickly gotten the ball back to our offense in the second half. 1st and 10, they do keep it on the ground, still trying to maintain the game plan as Gil Fitzgerald comes downhill and puts a big hit on the running back Tubbs, taking him down for a 2nd and 11. Let's let some of these young linebackers feast here a little bit and go in get some pressure on their quarterback, but it looks like we'll get early movement. Looks like it's going to be on the War Dogs. I believe that's Spicer who jumped off sides. And we'll be giving them a free 5 yards, making it 2nd and 6 on this play. They go keep it on the ground here, and they will take him down pretty quickly. 3rd and 2 coming up. Had a better opportunity when it was 2nd and 12, but 3rd and 2 do have a chance to try and get off the field here nonetheless. And they will try and draw us off sides. They're going to go to the air, though, early. That's batted down at the line, incomplete. 4th and 2 from the 26. Conley will be back deep to return as we are up 43 in this game. He'll take this one to his left, cut back right, and he's got some space, showing off the speed and able to cut this one back. Probably could have kept going up the sideline, got a lot more. Tried to cut back across the middle of the field, taken down at the 28-yard line, where Rhodes will be the running back next to Rome to start this drive. Rome goes out to Gainwell on the first play for an RPO, picks up about 5 there. 2nd and 5 from the 23 now. Handing this one off. Rome gets it to Zach Rhodes. He had a big end of the year 2 seasons ago, and he'll score a touchdown on this play. Zach Rhodes got the edge on the stretch play. Shows off that promise that he was showing us his freshman year, and will make it a 50-0 game with that touchdown. They end up taking that return to the 21-yard line, where they will start here. 1st and 10. They've been keeping it on the ground quite a bit. They will try and get the RPO going on that stop route. They do complete it. Gregory Mayer comes up shaken up a little bit on that play. He'll jog off the field, and it will be a 2nd and 4 from the 27. Going to send the slot receiver in motion. They fake the flip to him, go to the run play. Romanowski, it looks like Minor were there to make the play pretty quickly, and it will make it a 3rd and 7 for the FCS offense. Definitely going to be watching them go to the air on this play, and they will. Quick throw over the middle, knocked away, incomplete. Great play by our linebacker there, jarring that ball loose. And it is a 4th and 7 from the 24. Another return for Conley. He'll take this one out to the left side, taken down just shy of midfield at 47. Rhodes the back to start the drive. 1st and 10 at the 47. He'll get the carry, try and bounce this to the outside on the right. He'll pick up about 6, make it a 2nd and 4 from the 47. Going to hand it. No, they go with the play action to Rhodes. This is batted down and nearly intercepted off the deflection. Attempted the throw on the play action there. Rome got hit pretty hard, though. Wasn't able to get it out. It'll be a 3rd and 4 now. Going over the middle, Ricky Rhodes holds on out of the backfield, definitely known as more of a receiver, played some receiver and running back in high school, and ended up coming here as a running back, kind of the opposite of Bobby Diamond a little bit, as on the tight end screen, they'll get it to Ezekiel Ficken. Great throw on the play, manufacturing those touches to the tight end is a big part of this offense, and he gets a nice big play there. A guy who I believe is currently under the red shirt, but is getting some playing time here today. Rhodes on the carry, taken down. Another timeout for injury. 2nd and 10 at the 19, following the Rhodes run that went for pretty much nothing. They'll hand it back to him here. And once again, going for really nothing on that play is stuffed. It will make it a 3rd and 9 from the 18. Over the middle, Ezekiel Ficken hangs on, fights through contact, 1st down, pick up to the young tight end. Complete domination today. They've even had the time of possession, and it doesn't really matter. We've only had 4 3rd down conversions. Just really ran a good offense today. Done a good job of being ahead of the chains here, and that'll set us up this point with a 50-0 lead in the 4th quarter. Hand it to Ricky Rhodes on 1st down, going to the 3-yard line, cutting the distance to the goal line in half here with a 2nd and goal from the 3 now. Rhodes the back, other Rhodes, Zach Rhodes. This time he'll score a touchdown. 2nd of the day for Zach Rhodes. The junior running back takes this one in for 3 yards, scoring his 2nd touchdown of the day, putting us up 57-0. That is going to be a sack. 2nd and 18. Big play from Romanowski brings him down in the backfield for a big loss. This will definitely be a hard down and distance to come back from here. On 2nd and 18, they'll go underneath. Pass is complete for 2 yards. Hit pretty quickly, though. Taken down. It's 3rd and 16 at the 19. And the defense get off the field again here. Have not yet conceded a point in this one as the backups trying to keep that going. Tackle, great play there. I believe Gregory Mayer was the one who brought him down. Fantastic play by the sophomore linebacker. Conley will call a fair catch at the 42, where the offense will start. 1st and 10 from the 42. Rhodes the back with Mamula in at fullback. They'll hand it to Rhodes. He's got a ton of space cutting back up the middle. 9-yard power play there. 2nd and 1 from the 49. Tyler Rome will keep on the 2nd down run, picks up the 1st down and slides down at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 40. Ricky Rhodes, the running back here. Going to motion across Raphael Turner, the freshman running back, and Rhodes will end up being taken down in the backfield on that wildcat play. 2nd and 14 from the 44, 8:21 remaining in the game. Rome rolling out. He'll slide down after about a 7-yard pickup there, up to the 37-yard line. 3rd and 7 for the War Dogs. You're going to go with the RPO. They get the bubble out to Dalton Gainwell, who picks up the 1st down and makes a move. Gets a couple more there. Tyler Rome hits 100 yards passing on the day with that one. It'll be a 1st and 10 at the 16 for the War Dogs. Looking to the end zone. Fade ball is dropped. Got hit anyway. I don't think he would have got the feet down. Decent ball from Tyler Rome, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10 at the 16 now. Going to go to Zach Rhodes again, trying to stretch this out to the right side. He's already scored 2 today, and this time he'll be taken down after just a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 9 from the 15. Rome with the empty look. Try and get out to his right. Dumps this one off to Trefont, and he'll be jacked up there, taken down just shy of the 1st down marker. We'll keep our offense on the field, though. Try and get as many points as possible and make sure that we can hold the ball for as long as possible. It is a 4th and 1 from the 7. Going to hand it to Rhodes. Gets stuffed, though. Not going to be able to get it. Going with the aggressive play. Should have just probably taken points and gotten Holyfield another kick attempt. But that'll be a turnover on downs. Half the 4th quarter remains here as FCS will start with the ball here. Going with the throw. Hit pretty hard there. That's incomplete. I think Quincy Welsh was the one who made the play there on the receiver. Good play by the corner. 2nd and 10 from the 7. Going to go to the air, wide open underneath. That's a big time pickup. 1st down yardage there. Got to go back to playing just zone strictly here. Some of these guys like Coxey and Welsh, not the greatest in man coverage who we have out there right now. They're going to set the screen up here. That's batted down. Also got hit pretty hard. I think Eifert was there to kind of bat that play away. 2nd and 10 at the 22, though. Defense still trying to maintain that shutout here. Fitzgerald misses the tackle. Tight end running free down the field. Pretty big pickup for FCS. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. Going over the middle, and it's incomplete. Great defense there. I believe that was Fitzgerald who jarred that ball loose. Great coverage. 2nd and 10 at the 43. Tried to stay away from man coverage, but a little too juicy on this play, and the tight end gets open. Picks up a 1st down. We're going to get aggressive here, bring a lot of blitzers in this zone blitz. 3rd and 5 from the 48. See if he can get the ball off quick. He's going to need to here. They go quickly underneath, held on to 1st down at the 43. 1st and 10. Here they are out past midfield now. Clock ticking down to about 4 minutes. Can we keep some points off the board here and get the shutout as that play's batted down? Good job by Welsh to knock that one away. His 2nd pass breakup today. 2nd and 10 from the 43. Can we get a turnover so our offense can try and just run this clock out? They're going to go back to the air, though. They got a man open, and he can't hang on. 3rd and 10. Throw is a little behind him, and he's not able to hang on. Ben Frank, the quarterback in the game right now, not able to complete that. Both teams look like they're putting some backups in, trying to avoid injury here. They're going to go deep. And Casey brings this one in. The freshman safety takes this one out of the air. Big time pick to keep this shutout alive. What a play by the freshman safety Casey, I believe the fourth or fifth interception of the day for the War Dogs defense, and that's a big time play keeping this shutout going. As Zach Rhodes with this run gets pushed out of bounds. Big time pickup on first down though. Rhodes' brother Ricky checks into the game now. First and 10 from the 35. They'll flip it out to Trefant. Doesn't get the block from Rhodes, and he ends up getting taken down in the backfield. That was his fifth catch of the day, even though it was just a jet sweep, still getting very involved for being a depth receiver. Second and 12 from the 33. They'll go to Zach Rhodes with the carry here as he goes up towards the first down marker, 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 at the 44. Rafont going to get sent in motion. They'll hand it to Ricky Rhodes, picks up the first down. That should be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They'll hand it to Rhodes. He cuts up the middle, got a decent lane, picks up about 4. 2nd and 6 from the 49. Clock's ticking way down here. I'll probably run a couple more plays, just run this clock out, and I'll see you once this game hits final. Well, we might have a big play here. Zach Rhodes, big time first down run. They do end up getting an injury timeout. But yeah, I'll just see you once this game's over. And we will end up letting this one go final. Zach Rhodes did end up having a big run down to the 1-yard line. We ended up just taking knees to close out this game. 57, to nothing in this one. The War Dogs show off how good they really are. In this one, the rushing attack completely dominated. Tyler Rome played pretty well compared to Abbott, honestly. Touchdown, 2 picks from Abbott through the air. Rome just managed the ball a lot more better, kind of why we ended up going with him at the end of last season, ended up leading us to a MAC championship. However, despite Abbott's passing inefficiencies, he did run for 9 carries, 74 yards, and 2 scores. Rhodes had 15 carries, 114 yards, 2 touchdowns, 9 carries, 127 yards, and a score for Logan. Other guys like Ricky Rhodes and Tyler Rome getting involved in the run game as well. Through the air, Dante Trefant, the freshman receiver, obviously made a great impression. 5 catches for 30 yards. Other guys like Ficken, Gainwell, Corbin all had 2 catches for 27 yards. Interesting kind of stat line. Ezekiel Ficken looked really good. Dwayne Cousins getting involved with a catch. Former tight end turned back receiver, as he has made some big sacrifices in his career for this team. Catch for 36 yards and a score from Zach Cobb from Abbott rolling out. Other guys getting involved as well. A lot of dudes just touching the ball this game. It was really cool to see. No sacks given up. Always love hearing that. 8 tackles from Ian Badejo led the squad. 4 TFLs from Gordon Justice. 3 from Minor. 2 from Hilliard. Some other guys getting involved as well. Justice and Romanowski with some sacks. Minor, Tripp, and Hilliard with a half sack. Interception from sophomore safety BJ Casey, and I believe his first game, he caught a pick. Khalil Conley, the transfer, Keaton, as well as Deion Delaney. Keaton's was returned for a touchdown, which was huge. A couple PBUs from some guys. Gordon Justice forced a fumble that Tripp was able to fall on. Like I said, the safety from Gordon Justice, as well as a touchdown from Richard Keaton. Huge defensive performance today, turning the ball over, doing exactly what we expected these guys to do. Holyfield made his first career field goal and 2 extra points, along with a field goal from Ben Thompson and 5 extra points. Punting the ball, Bloomberg had 2 punts. One of them went inside the 20. Pretty good for me. Not a ton kick returning, just because they didn't really score. And then 6 punt returns from Conley. He looks like a really dangerous punt returner, along with Trufant was a good backup for him as well. But hopefully some of those punts can be taken to the house from Khalil Conley going forward. That was it pretty much. I'll see you back at the main menu, and we'll be heading into the 3rd game of the season at Marshall here pretty soon. Couple guys risk of transfer due to pro potential. If we can continue winning, I'm not going to be too worried about that. Gordon Justice, though, does win MAC Defensive Player of the Week. Pretty cool to see. As for recruiting, still nothing really new here. A lot of the same guys on the board. Pretty much everyone having us in first place. Couple guys it looks like don't. Maybe Herb Gainwell doesn't, as well as well, he might be the only one. A lot of guys really interested in coming here. 5-star receiver Heath Whitehair also very interested in becoming a War Dog. That's super exciting to see. Definitely using our points wisely. Only 18 guys on the board, and a lot of them showing some pretty good interest. Top 5 guys, we can start making some adjustments here. I'll probably do that quick and update you with what I come up with going forward. All right, so we were able to add hard sell to Juan Bohanna, the pass protecting guard out of Minnesota. Obviously, at 6'5", 323, probably going to continue to keep him as a guard, but could potentially be a guy we move to tackle just based on his tendencies and skill levels. Otherwise, yeah, pretty much everyone else was kept at the points they had. Wasn't really able to hard or soft sell anyone from there. So, with that being said, I will see you in the Marshall game as we will travel down to West Virginia to take on the Thundering Herd in a rematch from our bowl game last season. Welcome the War Dogs into West Virginia as we face Marshall Thundering Herd in our third game of 2028, trying to get some revenge on last year's bowl game, keep our undefeated season going up to this point so far, 2-0. As next week we will be heading into Alabama, so this will be a good way to warm up on the road against a non-conference team. The War Dogs will be returning the opening kick here. Should try and get things going on the offensive side of the ball. Trufant will let it go through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Terrence Logan, clearly a big impact player for this offense so far. He has lived up to his last season and been a really good option for this War Dogs offense. Huge part of why they are 2-0 so far. And on 1st and 10, they will go to the RPO game. Dion Corbin, the one with the catch. He gets about 9 yards as he's taken down just shy of the marker. Pretty good first play. Abbott pulling, getting a nice easy completion. Another rain game here. Got to make sure those easy completions are good and ready to go for this one. Not going to be easy with the downfield passing game, as Logan will pick up the first down there. At the 37, it is a first down for the War Dogs. They'll hand it to Logan. He pushes forward and gets about 5 on this play. 2nd and 5 at the 43. Ricky Rhodes in the game. They keep it on the ground here. They'll go to Rhodes, who picks up the first down, one of his better carries of the season so far. 1st and 10 at the 49 now, pushing to get into Thundering Herd territory. They'll motion Diamond in a deep orbit motion. They'll get it out to him. The former high school running back out in space, showing off his skills, picks up a first down there. They'll count that as a rush, I believe, his first run of his career. At the 40 now for a new set of downs. Not going to take a shot, just keep it on the ground. Logan trying to get this outside, picks up about a yard before he's dropped. 2nd and 9 at the 39. We're going to go to the air here, getting it underneath. Dion Corbin hangs on in the rain. Second catch of the day. He gets 8 yards on that play. That'll make it a 3rd and manageable here for the War Dog offense. As Zach Rhodes checks into the game, they'll give it to him. He's going to pick up the first down, getting forward with a couple extra yards there. Big time pickup for the young running back. As Logan will check into the game alongside Rhodes here. On first down, they'll hand it to Logan trying to get the edge, gets maybe a yard as he is taken down pretty quickly there to make it a 2nd and 9 from the 26. Handing it back to Logan here on 2nd down. He'll run this up for about 6 yards, making it a 3rd and much more manageable for Dogs offense. 3rd and 3 at the 19. Underneath, once again, Dion Corbin with a catch. All 26 yards, I believe, have been thrown to Corbin today. Great job by Abbott getting that ball out quick, finding the good target to hit in Dion Corbin. And Abbott will decide to keep here on first down. He's going to try and get the edge and get some blocks downfield and scores. Showing off the athleticism, Shaquille Abbott puts that one in for a War Dog touchdown. Huge 12-play, 78-yard drive, took off over half the first quarter. Great start for the War Dogs offense. And Marshall will start with the ball at the 25 here on this drive, seeing if they can beat us again, just like last season in the bowl game. They'll go with the run play on first down. Pretty decent carry, picking up about 4. Ian Badejo, the safety, is the one who ended up bringing the runner down on that play, as they'll go into an empty look immediately following the run, trying to go quick here. Something that the War Dogs offense, or defense, excuse me, has tried to make a focal point is defending this empty look, or this hurry up look, excuse me, as well as the empty look, as they do slide for the first down. Pick up there, 1st and 10 at the 38. Marshall continuing to go for this hurry up offense. They'll go with the handoff here. and a 7-yard pickup on that run. Great play so far. All very productive snaps here for Marshall. 2nd and 3 from the 45. What will they go with here? I'm hoping some play action. We can get some pressure on this quarterback, but the running back ends up getting stuffed there. Big time play from our defense to get there, make sure he can't get further than back to the line of scrimmage basically there, as it's a 3rd and 3 from the 45 now. Going underneath, and the running back drifted out of bounds. The check down is not complete. The Thundering Herd will have to punt back to the War Dogs here, as Khalil Conley, the corner, waits deep for this punt. It ended up going out of bounds at the 16-yard line, where the War Dogs will start with a fresh set of downs following their big-time scoring drive last time they touched the ball. Abbott decides to keep, but this time he's blown up in the backfield. 4-yard loss on the quarterback keeper, and it will be a long 2nd down for the War Dogs. A lot of ground to make up here. Abbott feels some pressure rolling out, tries to get rid of this downfield. He's got Terrence Logan, who can't hang on. What a throw that he cannot hang on to. Shaquille Abbott showed off the extending play skills and just doesn't end up getting repaid for his great play there. Made an amazing throw downfield, but Dion Corbin picks him right back up across the middle, picking up a 1st down with his catch and run ability. That'll set him up with a new set of downs at the 28, where they will start with a Terrence Logan run. He's got some space and blockers downfield. Fantastic job by Bobby Diamond putting some good blocks downfield there. Big time player for this offense so far this season. As on 1st down, they will motion Corbin into the formation and go with the run to Rhodes, Zach Rhodes, that is, who picks up 5 yards on this. They'll go with the run to Rhodes again here, as he picks up about 5 more, getting to the 50-yard line, making it a 3rd and inches. From the 50, 3rd and inches. Abbott going to go with the play action look here. Abbott's got tons of space. He's got blockers as well, and gets down to the 30-yard line. 20-yard run for the scrambling quarterback, Shaquille Abbott. 1st and 10 at the 30. Abbott looking downfield on the corner route. He's got Trufant down to the 1-yard line. Huge completion, 1st and goal to the 1. Abbott, what an amazing throw. Hitting his receiver downfield on that corner route using the great accuracy he's got, and he runs in his 2nd score of the day. Shaquille Abbott, 2 rushing touchdowns already today in this non-conference game, putting us up 14-0. Holyfield's kick will be kneed in the end zone, as the Thundering Herd have found themselves in quite the hole here to start this game. 1st and 10 at the 25. They're down 14. They need a big play here to change this game. Going to the sideline, that's incomplete. Thrown over the head of his receiver. It'll be a 2nd and 10 from the 25 now. Going back to the air here on 2nd down. They complete this one. Receiver shakes off a tackle, and he's got tons of space out to midfield. That's the kind of big play that they were looking for. They get one there. 1st and 10 now from the 50. Potentially the last play of the 1st quarter here, if they get the snap off, and they will. They'll go to the ground game, and that is completely stuffed in the backfield by Hilliard. The D tackle brings them down, and that'll send us to the 2nd quarter with the War Dogs up 14-0. The War Dogs have almost 10.5 minutes out of the 12 minutes of this game so far of their possession. Obviously completely dominating in that facet of the game. Typically leads you to winning games. If you have the ball more, better opportunity to score is off the edge. I believe that's Romanowski who makes the play there. 3rd and 12 from the 48 now. Going to the air here. They're trying to get rid of it. Isaiah Gizzy off the edge makes the play. 4th and 22 after the sack. What a play from Isaiah Gizzy, the Wisconsin transfer to Denmark. Comes up with a big-time play there on the quarterback. Looking downfield, wasn't able to get rid of that ball in time, and they make him pay for it, as Khalil Conley tries going all around the field on this return. Not able to get a ton there. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 31 to start. The motion Dion Corbin across. They'll flip it to him. He's got some space on the edge, has to slow down a bit to let the block set up, and that's just enough to stall him. Make it just a 4-yard play there. Great job by the blockers setting up space, though. Logan just wasn't quite able to get out there in time. And speaking of Logan, he's tackled in the backfield here with a 3-yard loss. not able to get the handoff to him quick enough there. It'll be a 3rd and 9 from the 32 for the War Dogs. Trying to get some early movement, however, it does backfire. It will be right guard Damon Crowther, former tackle, moved guard, ends up getting called on that play. He has had a really tough time with penalties over his career and continuing into his senior season here. Abbott tries getting out of the pocket, ends up running into some blockers, and he will end up being tackled, I believe, maybe a yard past the line of scrimmage. That'll make it a 4th and 13 for Bloomberg to punt this away. Fair catch is called for at the 31. Marshall will be trying to get something going here with this offense, which has looked just non-existent today. So far, barely even had time of possession. They'll go with the run to the outside. Looks like they have some space here as their running back will pick up about 9 before Delaney and Ian Badejo take care of him and push him out of bounds. 2nd and 1 from the 40 now. Delaney comes downhill as they brought heat. He cleans up that run play, making it a 3rd and 2 from the 40. Going to the air here. Intercepted. Khalil Conley goes over the top of the receiver and makes the play. What a play by the transfer corner. Such a speedy player. Makes a great break on that ball. Comes away with it. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the War Dogs. Diamond with the catch here will pick up a 1st down. Nice, easy pitch and catch there from the War Dogs to start this drive. 1st and 10 at the 36 now, following that completion. They're going to hand it to Terrence Logan. He's got some space, but does get tracked down after 3 yards. Not able to get maybe as much as you'd hope for on that play. 2nd and 7 from the 32 now. War Dogs continue to try this run pass option. Abbott kept it, I think, for a little too long on that play. It'll end up being an illegal man downfield on one of the linemen. That was left tackle Taj Cooter, who's trying to get the run blocking going on that play. Got a little too aggressive, though, got too far downfield. That'll be brought back to the 37-yard line. Abbott trying to set up the screen. Defenders all over him, not able to. And it will be a 3rd and 12 from the 37. Abbott tried to step up in the pocket and let one go. Ends up getting sacked, though, and it's a 4th and 15 for the War Dogs. They'll send out Bloomberg, try and pin the Thundering Herd deep. This ball goes out at the 2-yard line. What a punt from Bloomberg. That will set up the Thundering Herd in a very tough spot here. They're going to be digging out of their own end zone here on 1st down. They'll go to the ground game, and he's wrapped up quick in the backfield. Great play by the War Dogs, getting to that runner quickly on that play. 2nd and 10 from the 2. We'll go to the air here. Quick throw, it's incomplete. Great break on the play from Egan Joseph. Breaks that one up. The cousin, of Kirby Joseph, Lions safety, making a big-time play. He could be a dude who ends up playing on Sundays as well. He keeps making plays like that after the position change. That will be a big-time stop on 3rd down, though, and they'll have to punt this ball away. 4th and 8 from the 4. War Dogs don't bring as many as you'd think. They'll let Khalil Conley try and get a clean return here. Set this offense up in some great position as he'll get a big-time return. Tries cutting this back in. Gets taken down just outside of the red zone here. 1st and 10 from the 21. Gonna motion Logan out to the flat. Gets it out to Jarius Ecanum, their fullback, who's got a big-time play, 1st down and more on the reception. However, I think this will come back. Looks like Taj Cooter, who was grabbing onto some jersey downfield. That'll make it a 1st and 20 now from the 31-yard line. Gonna hand this to Logan. He's got tons of space up the left side, trying to make guys miss. He's taken down right at the marker. 2nd and inches from the 12 now. Great field position here to score deep in Thundering Herd territory in the red zone. Abbott going to go with the play action look. Tries to get rid of this on the rollout. Wasn't able to really. And it is now a 3rd and inches from the 12. Probably 4-down territory here if you're the War Dogs. They'll hand this ball off to Terrence Logan. he gets upfield enough to pick up the first down. 10 carries, 53 yards from him on the day, averaging over 5 a pop here. First and goal from the 8. They'll empty it out now. Logan split out as a receiver. Going to the end zone, Zach Cobb hangs on. The sophomore receiver grabs that one, plucks it out of the air, picks up a big time for touchdown there. I believe his second on the year, probably only like his second catch here as well. Really has not been super involved in the offense, but when he is, usually a big time play. We're going to go to the air with a play action look. Thrown to the flat. Mancuso picks it off. He was there. Ended up kind of breaking the pass up, bobbled the ball a bit, and picked it off. What a play for the slot corner, Kevin Mancuso. He has been such a good player for the War Dogs in his time there. And on first down, they'll go with the play fake, flipping this for Angerer, making the catch. He's down inside the 5, first down. What a game so far from Shaquille Abbott. 2 rushing touchdowns, a passing touchdown, and it's now a first and goal from the 4. And this to Logan. He's got tons of space up the middle. He'll score his first of the game, 4th touchdown of the game for the War Dogs. And this has looked like a dominating performance. After losing the bowl game to the Thundering Herd last season, the War Dogs definitely showing that they're a much improved squad from that bowl game. The War Dogs defense really has been the story this season, getting a lot more turnovers, making big time plays in moments when we maybe wouldn't have seen it last year, or really at all in this series. There's a 4-yard pickup for the Thundering Herd QB on the scramble. Didn't have anyone open, or at least anyone that he liked. It is a 2nd and 6 from the 20. They go with the run. Big time play here. Ian Badejo makes the touchdown saving tackle there at the 36. But a great run from Mick Koenig on that play to pick up the first down and keep something going here for the Thundering Herd. They're going to need a score before the half if they want to stay in this game. Koenig, another run. That should be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They will go empty here on 2nd and 4 from the 42. Going underneath, nice easy pickup there, out past midfield though on the catch and run. Great play. 1st and 10 from the 46. Going underneath, quick throw. Ian Badejo is there to make the tackle after a 5-yard play. It is a 2nd and 5 from the 41 for the Thundering Herd here. Gonna go back to the air, quick completion. Tight end's got some space down the field. He'll go pick up some yards to get him to the 26-yard line. Definitely threatening the most they have at all on this drive here. 1st and 10 at the 26. Quarterback's got tons of space up the middle of the field. He'll take off and slides down after about 6 yards. 2nd and 4 from the 20 now. Looking like they could potentially get some points here with 50 seconds remaining in the half, excuse me. And there's a big time hit, but a completion there. 1st and goal, excuse me, for the Thundering Herd on this play now. They've got 45 seconds and 1 timeout to try and go 5 yards to get their first points of the day. War Dogs going to try and conserve the shutout, I'd imagine here. But they do complete it. Eifert, excuse me, brings him down before the goal line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Time ticking down to about 10 seconds here. They need a completion. Quarterback decides to scramble. Dion Delaney makes the play. And 3rd and goal with less than 10 seconds here. From the 4, they need to score or make it an incompletion here. Got to be careful. Easy way to lose points. That's incomplete, though. Batted away in the end zone. Gio Clausen will come out to attempt the field goal. Give Marshall their first points of the day. 21-yarder is up and through the sticks. That will be Marshall's first points of the day to make it a 25-point game here in West Virginia. And heading into the locker room for halftime, the War Dogs have a big-time lead, something they've been familiar with so far this season. As last game, they obviously played pretty great. So far, Terrence Logan has been able to carry the load today, averaging over 5 yards a pop and scoring a touchdown here for the War Dogs. Holyfield will kick this off, though, to start the half. We'll see if they actually bring this one out, which they do. Decent return out past the 20. That throw is incomplete. Receiver was out of bounds as he made the catch. And Marshall does look like they're going to try and challenge this play. It will be overturned though. 2nd and 4 from the 28. Good job by their coach, excuse me, calling out that play, trying to get that reviewed. Completion for Marshall, 2nd and 4 from the 28. Quarterback's going to scramble again. Ian Badeo picks a big hit on him as he does pick up a first down, though. 1st and 10 up to the 35. So far, their offense looks like they've found a bit of a groove at the end of the first half and now continuing this into the second half. They'll go with the screenplay here, trying to pick something up. They get a solid 5 yards. Good first down play. 2nd and 5 at the 39. They're going to go with the blitz as we destroy that play in the backfield. They were trying to go with an outside zone type play. Romanowski and Mancuso, I believe, were the guys that were there to shut that play down. 3rd and 10 at the 35 now. Getting away from the pressure. However, he's not going to get enough to pick up the first down. Tony Tripp forced the slide from the quarterback there, and they will be punting from their own 39-yard line here to Khalil Conley. Conley will bring this up to the 32-yard line. Not a ton on the return there, but first down for the War Dogs offense. Logan's blown up in the backfield there, 5-yard loss. They were looking for like an option type play there. Not going to get it working. 2nd and 15 from the 27. In motion, Bobby Diamond into the backfield here. Flips this out to Logan. He's got some space to the outside. Didn't necessarily have the blockers, but does pick up 6 to make it a 3rd and somewhat manageable here at the 33-yard line. Looking for Corbin. He's trying to get enough space upfield. Doesn't really get set up with a good opportunity there, and he's taken down 4 yards short of the marker here. Bloomberg will send this down the field, and the return man will call fair catch at the 22-yard line, where the Thundering Herd will start. So far, both offenses not doing a ton here in this rainy second half. Maybe having a hard time getting going after coming out of the break. After they got to warm up, get some warmer clothes on, but pop back out for this rainy game. See if the War Dogs can step up to the plate and close this game out. Quarterback hands off here. 2 straight plays of getting decent pickups there as it's a 2nd and 2 from the 41 after the 8-yard run from Koenig. And they will have another opportunity to go with a 2nd and manageable play here. Tripp will make the tackle but kind of gets trucked through. So a first down pickup for Marshall here at the 45. First down. They're going to go to the air on the play action. Looking to the sideline, receiver not running the correct route, not on the same page at least, as Ty Anelli, the quarterback for Marshall. Through the comeback, it looked like he wanted him to stop. Receiver was going to the sideline, just not able to connect on that play. They'll go to the sideline. Mancuso kind of overruns it. There's a big first down pickup for Marshall. Percy Vaughn, the one with the catch there, who brought that past the yellow line to pick up the first down. At the 41, going back to the ground game. 4-yard pickup, not bad from the Thundering Herd. That's kind of been their MO today, is on offense just picking up enough yards. Just sadly hasn't been quite enough sometimes, which has ended drives early. It's a 3rd and 7 at the 38 now. War Dogs have another opportunity to try and get this defense off the field as the Thundering Herd go empty with a diamond look to the left of the formation. They're going to go underneath. It'll be a first down pickup. Big time speed from their receiver, jolting past the defenders, picking up a first down and getting deeper into War Dog territory here at the 24. Delaney gets beat on the slot fade, and that's a touchdown for Marshall. Their first of the game comes on a slot fade, beating the coverage there, and it will make it a 18-point game now. War Dogs might have to start locking back in on offense, take it off cruise control here, go put some more points in to make their defense feel a little better. 1st and 10 at the 25 for the War Dogs. Abbott's going to keep here on first down, and he's got tons of space. Picks up a first down. Good run from Abbott, the stud quarterback for the War Dog team, as he'll have 2 running backs to his right now. Logan and Rhodes going to motion Corbin across the formation here. Abbott's looking deep, and that's nearly intercepted as he had Rhodes on the wheel route. Got closed down on pretty quickly, though. That'll make it a 2nd and 10 from the 38. Pistol look from the War Dogs. Abbott's just going to take off. He'll slide down for the first down. Seems like free yardage when he gets out of the pocket, and that's exactly what it is there. That'll set him up at the 49-yard line with a new set of downs. Going to Logan here on the first down carry. Got some blockers kind of bumping into him as he's trying to build some speed. That'll take him up to the 43 for a 2nd and 2 now. He'll empty it out here, potentially looking to take a shot down the field. Now they'll go underneath. Angerer on the tight end screen. Can't get the blocks necessary to set it up. Phoenix got out there a little late. And that is going to be a 3-yard loss, making it 3rd and 5 from the 46. Thrown way away from his target, Cobb, and that is intercepted. Shaquille Abbott put that one in harm's way. Tavares Knowles takes it away. Just like that, they give him a golden opportunity to get back in this game. Going to go with the run game here. Delaney will be the first one to meet him. Tony Tripp finishes the tackle, though. 2nd and 6 from the 46. They'll go hurry up here. From the 46, trying to go quick. They're going to go to the sideline on an out route, and that's a first down pickup. Going to continue to go fast here. 1st and 10 at the 47. Shuffling some defenders around the formation, trying to keep up with this fast pace. They'll go to the ground game where Badeo comes down. Hill makes the 2-yard stop there. 2nd and 8 from the 45 now. Maybe 1 or 2 more plays before the end of the quarter here as they'll go to the ground game again here. Not concerned about the score or the time, really. 3rd and 1 from the 38. Going to try and move quick here. Get up the last play before the quarter, which they will not. So it'll be an 18-point deficit for the Thundering Herd heading into the 4th quarter here at home. 3rd and 1 from the 38. Can our defense get off the field? They're going to go to the air. We're going to bring a lot of pressure. They get it out to the flat. And quick completion is what beats the blitz. They get it up to the 28 now. And that'll be a 1st and 10 for Marshall as they move deeper into War Dog territory. Wouldn't be shocked if they go back to the ground game here. It's been a big tool for them to move down the field. As they go to the RPO game, Badeo luckily uses his speed to get out, make it just a 3-yard play. That looks like it could have been way more dangerous, but it will be a 2nd and 7 from the 26 now. Going to the RPO game, Badeo is able to come down on that out route, but it will be a 3rd and 4 from the 22 for the Thundering Herd. They go empty. Watch the quarterback keep here on plays like this. Goes over the middle, and it's knocked away incomplete. Mancuso looks like he was involved in that one, knocking it away. They're going to kick the field goal to try and make this a 15-point 2-score game. Let's see if they can do it. Left-footed kicker from the right side pushes this one straight in, making it a 15-point game here in Marshall. 4th quarter time. Let's see what this War Dog offense can do. They've been kind of shut down after scoring 4 touchdowns with relative ease in the first half. They'll go to the RPO game, and they've got Zach Rhodes out in space. Big time play from the young running back, picks up a first down. Big time play, first play of the drive, gets a ton of yards here as Abbott will keep on first down. He tries to get the edge here, cutting upfield, taken down after a 9-yard gain. If you're going to turn the ball over through the air, at least you got to be able to run efficiently, and that's what Abbott does do. He's been able to help keep us in this game for sure and gave us the big-time lead to start the game as well. 1st and 10 from the 38 now after the Logan pickup for the first down. Ricky Rhodes will check into the game for this snap. Abbott decides to keep, block not able to be maintained by Cooter. 2nd and 14 from the 42. And they'll go with Terrence Logan. Great block from Crowther. That play, got to give him some credit where it's due. Able to pick up that linebacker and allow this to be a 3rd and 7 from the 35. Going over the middle, Terrence Logan, their running back, is able to hang on to this one out of the slot. First down, pickup for the War Dogs. Abbott decides to keep on the read option. He'll pick up another first down with his legs. Such an effective runner, showing it off today for sure. 1st and 10 at the 11. Abbott gets rid of this one, excuse me, at the feet of Terrence Logan there. Incomplete, forcing a 2nd and 10. Able to keep the drive alive with that, not making a stupid play or getting sacked way too far behind the line. As Deshaun Anger on the tight end screen walks in for the touchdown. Great blocking setup on the screen play. Good play call there, catching him off guard, going to the boundary, and that will add back onto this lead here, making it a 22-point game now in favor of the War Dogs. And bad kick from Holyfield, only to the 31. Don't know if he slipped or what because of the wet grass, but it will be a 31-yard line spot for the start of this Marshall drive. They're going to go to the air on first down. Got a man wide open, kind of got left alone. And Badejo finishes that play up. 1st and 10 from the 42 now. Dime look from the War Dogs, potentially trying to prevent this passing game from beating them too much here late in the game. Going over the middle, Tony Tripp picks it off. Tony Tripp brings that one back to the War Dogs side of the ball here. Great play from the linebacker. Looks like the running back potentially fell down trying to run that route. Tripp was able to be in a good position to bring that ball back. And Terrence Logan now on first down will get the run here out of the Wildcat formation. Picks up a big time first down there and will give the War Dogs a better chance to hold on to this game. 5.5 minutes remaining. Rhodes gets the handoff. He's taken down in the backfield. Looked like Crowther once again kind of getting blown up on that play. 2nd and 12 from the 29. Going to go out to the RPO game. Deion Corbin trying to make some guys miss. Another catch for him today, as that's about 8 yards on the completion there. 3rd and 4 up to the 20-yard line. We'll go out to Corbin once again. Definitely the safety net for Abbott this season. That is a big time pickup. First down, taking us below 4 minutes in this one. Abbott trying to get out on this read option, loses 4. 2nd and goal from the 13. Can the War Dogs punch one more in to seal this game? Abbott tries rolling out, barely gets rid of it. Almost could have been a fumble. That'll be a 3rd and goal from the 13. 3 receivers to the right on 3rd down. Going to go with the fake to Logan. Flips it to Tashawn Angerer. He's going to try and make some guys miss. Got a long way to go to score. Only picks up about 7. That will force the field goal unit to come back out here from the 6-yard line. Probably just going to let the time tick down as low as we can. Call a timeout. Let Thompson kick one more through and make it a 25-point game. Try and complete this one pretty quickly. Thompson's kick is up and true. That will give us a 25-point lead. Decent move on the first player on the return, but not able to get too much there. Taken down at the 16. Let's see if our defense can get off the field, get it back in the hands of our offense to just finish this one off. Big 5-yard completion to start the drive. They're not going hurry up here, a little surprising. They'll just let this go down to the 2-minute warning. And yeah, this is pretty much over here. Unless something crazy happens, I'll probably just see you at the end of the game. And something crazy did happen. What a play from Marshall. Had forever to throw that ball. Rush did not get there. Lets the scramble drill work its way out, and they pick up a huge first down play. Just beating our zone. Just kind of got sloppy trying to take the pass away, figuring they'd try to force something. And Marshall looks like they're going to try and get another touchdown here as they pick up a 7-yard play on the out route there. 2nd and 3 at the 15. Defense needs to lock down, try and keep this game below 20. Always a good way to play some defense. Quarterback's going to scramble, trying to look downfield, just throws this one away. Probably could have got a couple yards if he would have just taken off with it, but decides to throw this one away. It is a 3rd and 3 from the 15. Going to the air. Quarterback takes off. He's got some space this time. Tries throwing it, though, and Tony Tripp will pick it off. He just gets down as soon as he feels some contact, and that is the 4th pick of the game. That'll end this one. 1st and 10 at the 12 for the War Dogs. Abbott going to be in the pistol look here. Gonna flip it to Zach Cobb on the play here to try and get something going here. 6 yards for Cobb on the play. This one should pretty much be over. We'll run the clock out, and I'll let you know when this one hits 0. And this one hits a final. The War Dogs win 38-13. That third quarter for us really wasn't looking great. However, we dominated the first half, cleaned it up in the second half, and we are able to walk out with our third victory in as many games this season. 19 for 26, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick for Abbott. 73% completion, pretty good. Marshall, obviously, 4 picks from Ty Anelli, the junior quarterback, not the greatest. Looking at our rushing attack, 18 carries, 97 yards, and a tud for Logan. Abbott, obviously, very effective on the ground with 2 scores. A couple other guys getting some carries, not a ton. Bobby Diamond had a technical rush just because it was a backwards throw. So I think one of the first of his career. Catching the ball, though, Deion Corbin with 8 catches for 72 yards was huge. Angerer, 4 catches, 33, getting back involved. Cobb kind of had the touchdown, and then that late end of the game just kind of jet sweep to him for 14, or for like a couple of yards. So he played pretty good. Trefont had a decent, pretty big catch there. It took us down to like the 1 yard line early in the game. Good play from the freshman. Rhodes and Bobby Diamond also getting involved in the air. Blocking wise, no sacks given up. Love to see it. Tackles, Ian Badejo and Delaney are safeties, leading 13 and 11. 3 TFLs from Matt Romanowski off the edge was playing great. 2 from Delaney and some other guys with 1. Dion Delaney with a sack, as well as Isaiah Gizzy. 2 interceptions from Tony Tripp, our linebacker. Conley and Mancuso had some plays as well. I don't think any got returned. A couple PBUs there as well. Yeah, no safeties, no touchdowns. Looking at the kicking game, obviously 5 for 5 and extra points, 1 for 1 on his 23-yard field goal. Ben Thompson looked fine today. Bloomberg had a punt that went out at like the 2. Great job by him. Really not a ton in the return game as well. So with that, I'll see you back at the main menu. We can look at what's going forward as we will be facing Alabama in Tuscaloosa in our next episode. After that 38-13 victory, we head into Alabama 3-0. It'll be a night game, which is pretty cool. Doesn't look like we made the top 5. It also doesn't look like Alabama's in the top 5 either. Curious what's going on there. And yeah, neither of us are receiving votes either. So you got some teams in there with losses. You have an 0-2 Clemson team in there who got destroyed by Notre Dame. Yeah, you'd hope to see us get ranked eventually. That would be pretty cool. Looks like recruiting so far has been taken care of. Um, as we end this episode, we're pretty much first with almost every prospect besides looks like Leon Sherrill, the linebacker from Chicago. He's a pretty good prospect, so we might want to consider making sure that he gets some more attention here, as it looks like Michigan has leapfrogged us for the prospect there. But that being said, I'll maybe adjust some points off camera here. I think I'm also going to be um, making some changes to equipment and some numbers potentially. Well, probably not numbers, but definitely some equipment. I think I've moved past the glitch stage. It looks like in the off, I was kind of doing some reading, and it's when in the off season, if you change equipment, that's what kind of messes with stuff. So I think I'm gonna go in and try and drip our guys out a little bit. So you might see some dudes with different looks heading into the next game. But with that being said, hopefully you enjoyed this one. 2 episodes or 2 games in 1 episode. Next episode should just be the Alabama game. So make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, go War Dogs.